what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another Thursday night in here. I said I was only going to do like 30 of these this year, and I haven't missed a week since the beginning of the year started, but that's okay. I've been having a pretty good time in here. We've been having a lot of fun, honestly. So there's been a lot of good stuff we've been chatting about and kind of going through with, and some of the last couple streams have been an absolute blast. So here I am again with time tonight to knock one out. No time constraints tonight. I don't have to feel rushed and where I have to run out on y'all if things are still fun a little bit after 10. So if you want to hang out a little later and it feels like it's worth it, we will. Say hi to the chat today. First off today is Miss Autism Mary is in the house today. She said first, and then of course Mark Thomas said he was last. I mean, in a race of two, you are last, my brother. Next on the list is metal detecting with Randy. How's it going, my friend? Haven't got a chance to speak in a hot minute. It's been a very weird and long cold spell, and hope we get a chance to chit chat soon. Going on down, Mr. Relic Reaper Don says hello to all. And getting you down a little bit further yet is, who's next? You guys were chatting it up earlier. Papa Rouse, what's in the dirt, Mr. Bill? Tuesday nights right around 9 o'clock. Always seems to be live. Usually Mr. Rob will be over there helping him out some nights. And Park Rat Pat. Gotta see them guys always. It's nice. There it is. Digging it back, Charlie. There's one of my I'll give you a hint. Charlie's one of the people I gotta talk about today. So hope he hangs around for a little bit and sees how it's going. And there's my other brother right there, Mr. Brokeneck Swifty, who's working himself through recovery. Also on Sunday mornings with Park Rat Pat in the early show. Them guys getting out of bed about the same time I do when I go to work on Sundays. But they're having a blast over there, and it looks absolutely great. And he says, kaboom. Hope you're feeling better, brother. Expression of the Outdoors, what's happening? Also, one of them supports that you get from slightly different types of channels, but Nez comes in from Johnny Small Pepper. Nez has been an avid supporter of most everybody that comes in contact with in the community. Gotta love Nez. It's a great channel. Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. Hello. Digging, let's see. AEW Adam. There's another Monday digger right there. Putting out the content every week. And James over at Iron Antler, one of those people that absolutely love to be around. Marty Bristol is in the house as well. Yo. And let's see who is next on the list. I get a chatty group, man. Mr. Diggs Tony is in the house as well. What's going on, Tony? How's that Peebo pod? Opelon is in the house as well. Nice to see you. Cruising a little faster here. I got plenty of time today. I don't know why I'm rushing. Let's see. What do I got next? A chatty group of people today. That's what I got. There's Stickman right there. Stickman's been hanging out with me on late nights as I play Treasure Hunting Simulator and knock out some video game metal detecting and kind of cruising through that a little bit. If things go well, I may be on a little bit later tonight. I got something else to talk about that, and I hope everybody's ready to listen because you need to go back and check your content. I learned something this week. Not a good thing. Looking a little bit faster. Can Do Veteran. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. He's on Friday nights, I believe, when he goes live. Can Do is part of the panning community and super great guy. Some of his gear or swag went out in my last giveaway. It's all packed up and ready to be mailed. I just haven't gotten to the post office in time. J-Man, Metal Sharks is in the house. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you. David Alfonsetti. Wait a minute. What do you do? David Alfonsetti Art is in the chat. What's up, man? Nice to see you as well. Oh, did I see a Rachel in there? Jersey Ray Diggs in the house. Gotta love me some Rachel. Let's see. There's Jeff at Brewers Prospecting, another brother. Another good brother right there. Jeff's stand-up fella. Always been a good guy. And that gets me to the bottom of the chat so far. And 6 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm not 20 minutes in. That's pretty awesome to get down there. Hey, I'm glad to see everybody today. I got some thanks to give today. Honestly, last week I got seriously into doing some channel promotion, and just where we went and looked at a few other channels. This week, there's a few channels that I do want to promote. Mike Mallyman is in the house. What's up, bro? There's a few channels I want to promote, but it's for kind of a different reason. What's up, Hunter? Nice to see you as well. The reason why I want to promote some of these channels tonight is because not only do they provide a great product and service to the community, but they also have been more than kind and outgoing and helping me along my journey as well. And, we don't always stop and say thank you to everybody that deserves it. But most of the guys at the front of this list today, and it's not that they're at the front of the list, they're just three of the ones that I have reason to bring up today. These three guys have all been super great to me, and I definitely appreciate it. BC Treasure Trails, Jason's in the house. There's my brother right there, living out there in the cold. Mr. Olin Borden is in the house. Miss Risha, everybody get the pronunciation of her name correctly. Risha, trying to teach people that, but some of them just don't ever listen. I had a blast with that Friday night. I believe it was Friday night last week, and mainly Dirt Fishing's live stream because he can't say her name. And I plastered the chat with it all night, and it went right over his head, but that's okay. Jailbait, Tackle and Outdoors. What's going on? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Looterate Frank is in the house. Another one of our more solid Monday diggers. Has been a great addition to the group. Cruising a little bit. Teresa the Treasure Hunter. I finally got a chance to meet Teresa up in New York when we were having us a nice dinner, and I didn't recognize her, and I felt really bad after the fact. But when she said who she was, it was like, oh, it's so. Sometimes you just you see people's little picture on their logo, and you see them in chat a lot. But, when you come face to face with some people, you don't always know who they are or whatever. And I was kind of surprised and shocked, but it was very nice to meet her. And it was one of the people that was on my list to say hello to up there, and glad that it happened. Secret Creek in the house. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you. Oh, let's see. Let's go. Everybody starts sneaking in late. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, and if I did, I apologize. Getting down here again, I just want to keep up with everybody. Like I said, definitely want to say thanks to a few people tonight, and today I think, honestly, the first person that I want to mention and talk about a little bit is my good buddy Rob at FL Thunder Digging with Rob. Rob and I last year spent better part of a whole week bouncing hotels and metal detecting in the great state of Missouri, with James Iron Antler, and working our way through. It was I spent some time there. My daughter and I got to meet Rob the summer before that, and down there when we were in Florida, and we went over to Tampa, and I got to dig with him over there for a day, and then we took him on a tour of the Tampa Bay Stadium, and got to spend some time with Rob, and introduce him. He got to be more acquainted with my family. So Rob and my daughter have a great relationship, and Rob is always one of those guys that's looking to try to, he's trying to better himself. He's trying to help everybody out, and he's trying to provide a product in here that is attractive for everybody to come and watch. Him and Charlie on Sunday mornings are absolutely blowing it out of the water. I've never seen a live stream about literally nothing have such great content, and they entertain folk for 3 solid hours every Sunday. And they're doing a great job together. In fact, there are 2 of the guys that are on my list today. But first things first, Rob has a special sticker that he's given out. So I had to throw some money at him the other day because I wanted one of these special stickers. Now I want you guys to look. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, let me hide his address for a second. I don't know. You can see mine. I don't care. Anyway, check it out. I got postage on this bad boy, right? And it doesn't say I have to add to it for once. So finally, Rob sent me something where it didn't cost me money. So I want to note that at first. Rob sent something out in the mail that did not cost me extra money to receive it. Gotta love him for that. But we're going to bust this thing open, and we're going to check out this sticker. And, there's probably a note in there with it. And maybe I'll read it aloud. Maybe it might be talking about something you guys don't want to hear about. So we'll see. But duly note on the back, it does say thank you, because Rob's very, very appreciative of when you do something nice for him. And nope, it's just wrapped in a piece of paper, no note. So Rob is a comedian in the making, and I got the new Manatee 6000 metal detector. It is not a Lequinox, and I am officially a Monardo maniac. I would have paid extra just to get this sticker because he had these made special. I'm number 47 out of 50, and I definitely take pride in that. That's not one that'll end up in the sticker pack that stays in my collection, but you got to do what you got to do. Also, Mickey's gaming table comes over from the sports side. This guy is a stand-up fella. He's got a gaming channel over there, and he's from the great state. He's from Kansas City, Missouri, and he's been a really good friend. And if anybody is looking for a gamer that is about of the in the older crowd, 50s and on, Mickey's got you covered. Definitely great conversationalist, excellent fella to hang out with. A lot of praise for Mr. Mickey. Thanks for being here, brother. Okay, kind of moving on down that list. And number two on my list this week is Mr. Rob's partner, Charlie, at Digging It Back. First of all, if you haven't stopped in his channel and given him a subscription, you ought to. That man has got the right personality, the right demeanor, and he's got the biggest heart in YouTube. I think all 3 of these guys got pretty big hearts, but he is definitely right up there. Fortunately, here recently, I was privy enough to win a giveaway on Rob's stream, and promptly, unlike me sometimes, I got my prize in the mail, and Charlie sent me. I've got a premium Noctum digger that's made out of stainless steel, and I haven't decided how I'm going to use it yet. I might keep it as a backup. I'm going to hold on to it for a while specifically, but also it wasn't that long ago that Charlie did something super nice for me. And you know what? Good karma's rewarded. I think he's won 3 of my members only races for the Treasure Fam, and he's getting most of his membership money back. So I think karma works out in this world. A few other people that just stepped in, I saw a few minutes ago. FLX Detectorist is in the house. Also, Practical Ken. Practical Ken is one of the Monday Diggers. Practical Ken has really been he's one of the guys I could have added this week, but I had on last week. But he has really helped me promote my channel as far as my live goes and stuff like that. He's been very generous and kind, and he's an absolutely great guy if you get to know him. Also, Sports Cat says Justin Jefferson won Offensive Player of the Year. That's fairly understandable. Nice to see you, young man. Don't be a smart aleck in here. I'll kick you out. Thanks, Sports Cat. I appreciate you. Moving on forward a little bit more, I think I saw another name or two that snuck in here. I'm not sure if I did or not. I'm getting a little bit blind. Maybe I didn't. Okay. But yes, definitely wanted to promote those two guys off the rip. Also today, I'm gonna see something real fast. Oh, Madison, Maine. Richie's in the house as well. He said he had a bad internet connection. What's up, Richie? Nice to see you, brother. Maine Saturday Digs is when those guys are run their premieres back to back to back. It's another great day for the metal detecting community. The next gentleman that I wanted to speak about, I had to call this evening, but because I couldn't get a date out of him for sure. But there's a reason for that. Also, welcome Team Black Diamond. It's nice to see you in here. Thank you for stopping by. The next guy that's on the list, is one of the guys in the community that just blew up this last year. He hit this community by storm. JSP's in the house, and Tom Riley. What's up, guys? I want to take a minute to talk about the fella, but Rob over at Mainly Dirt Fishing. He has a dream and a goal and what he wants to accomplish, and the guy is flipping relentless. He got a little sucked into how this community does work in a way, and I think he may have, caused himself a few problems last year, but he's refining his efforts, and he's really taking the time to work on a way that's manageable so that he doesn't lose his own lifestyle by overspending for the community. He puts a lot into it. And here in the next few weeks, be looking on his Facebook group or his community tab, or even looking for a video, because he's got another giveaway coming up. I can only speak to a little bit of what's in it. I know it's going to involve a shovel or shovels from Rebel Iron that is their own personal brand that they've been promoting. Also in that is, I believe it's going to be, I purchased a MIDI hoard for that giveaway because I wanted to get a kids detector out there, and I wanted to help him keep his mission of getting kids detectors out there. So that was taken care of today. He will be donating. There will be at least one kids detector in that giveaway night. And also, I'm pretty positive there's going to be some silver involved. So when he promotes that, if you're not used to going over there, it's going to be worth going to, because he's going to make it extravagant and do a good job at it. There's my other brother right there, JP at JP Lawns and More. Thirsty Thursday, everybody. And man, JP, I'm drinking no sugar in my tea. How bad is that, bro? But got to do what I got to do to get my health under control. So mainly it's normally water. So I'm extravagant tonight. I got unsweetened black tea. Cruising a little bit faster here. Yeah, so that is going to be it's going to be sometime here in the next few weeks. It'll either be a Friday or a Saturday. So definitely be ready for that. And if you're not normally there, let him know that I sent you. And yeah, NorCal, he's really a good guy. He's got a great heart. He's trying really hard to do great things in a short amount of time. So you know what, you gotta have some respect for that. I know that there's been some bumps in the road for him along the way, but he's got it figured out, and he's going to do it the best way that he knows how. And he's still going to try to keep younger people coming into this hobby, and you got to respect that. Even if you don't like the fella, the dude's got a big heart. I talk to him all the time, and it's definitely in the right place. Yeah, expressions. I'm serious, bro. I've been having to drop weight, and they gave me a new blood pressure medicine, and I'm trying to make sure that it's enough to work. It gets me close, not quite there. So my diet was out of whack. My weight was out of whack. I've lost 17 pounds in about 30 days. So doing really well. I go for my next physical next week to see where I stand, and hopefully I'm in about the shape that I need to be in. Adventures with I Am Papa is in the house as well. Everybody say hello. Once we get a little bit further along here today, certain communities, I sent a link out. If anybody wants to be in for the second half of tonight's show, you're more than welcome to join. But whatever you pick, I'm going to call you out on, and we're going to go look at. Yeah, Tony, my blood work will be back. I will know this week that they took my blood, and they just haven't called me back on my blood work, checking on my sugar and to make sure they're checking my cholesterol. But thank you for the concern. I appreciate that. But yes, getting back to what I was talking about, the first three on my list were those guys. Remember, Mainly is going to be having a great giveaway coming up here in the next couple of weeks. I'm sure that will blow up completely. Everybody should go to that. There's going to be great chances to win a lot of good stuff. Also, Charlie, Digging It Back, is a stud. The dude is absolutely amazing. If you're not subscribed to Charlie and helping him grow his channel, you should be. And Rob is still just a good dude. And I enjoy spending time with him. He's very easy to get along with. And if you can't get along with Rob, something's wrong with you. Just got to say that. But those are three people that have done stuff to help me along. And, you know, they've been very supportive along the way. There's a ton others that I could get to, and I'll probably save them. I'll save some of them for another night when I feel like doing this again, and just we'll go through and absolutely promote. The last guy on that list this week, you're welcome, Charlie. I love you, brother. The last guy on my list this week is Steve at Stories Lost and Found. Steve recently passed 1,000 subscribers on that channel. So therefore, if you go back, if you were one of the people that did a shout out video for him, I'm not going to do it on a live. I'll probably just record a short video for it. But when I started bumping him up, trying to help get him to 1,000, I had an announcement, and basically there's something in my community tab. It's been so long. Go back and check it. But if you did a shout out video for that, make sure I have a link to that if you shouted out Steve's channel, because there is an Amazon gift card in the waiting for those who shout him out to try to help him grow that channel to 1,000. I want to say a lot about Steve, because if you don't know, Steve is an avid supporter of everybody in this community. He shows up at everybody's streams. He's up at the break of dawn. You know how I know he's up at the break of dawn? Because he's up when I wake up, and he's a time zone behind. We'll talk about that in a second, Rachel. However, the shout out video is there. If you did that, I'm giving away a gift card on that. If you didn't do it, so be it. I will draw it, and I will probably just either do a short video or send an email letting somebody know that it's coming. But those who did shout out videos, thank you very much, because Steve absolutely, when we did the St. Jude's fundraising, and not just one channel, not just two channel. Steve went to every channel that donated something for everybody that was collecting money for that. That group ended up raising, I haven't checked it in a hot minute, but it was at $5,000 the last time I checked. We put up $5,000 for St. Jude's. You in this community that helped me on this channel, we put up, I think, $1,700 out of this channel alone. You know, we raised almost, for different events last year, we raised almost $5,000 in here for other people. And I'm really proud of that. And that was, you know, why we did the St. Jude's giveaway at the end of the year. Super proud that we were able to contribute and help other people out. That's one of the most important things that we can do, is do for each other and take care of one another. My Muddy Mess is in the house, and my buddy Cal over at Ventures Delow is in the house. What's going on, brother? But basically, beyond that, if you haven't, go look at Steve's channel. Steve is doing his giveaway this Sunday morning for his 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't entered that already, enter that, show some time on Sunday morning. I don't think Rob will mind too much because they run at the same time. You can open 2 tabs anyway. That's what I do. And support Steve because he's worked really hard to get 2 channels over 1,000, Starry Lock and Starry's Lost and Found. And let's see if we can help him, have a great stream that day because he gets excited when people show up, and it's a lot of fun to go over there. But 1,000 subscribers for Starry's Lost and Found. He's also, along with Practical Ken, the names are going across the deal right here. Alley Cat Treasures, Digging It Back, and Cavalry Relics. Most of these guys are coming right up on the 12 months. When you're a 12-month Treasure Fan member here, make sure that you send me your address because there's something special for everyone. Also, in the chat right now, I saw Mickey just passed 20 subs. Congratulations. Randy, thank you for posting that link. Mickey's another, we talked about him earlier, is a good dude. Hey, great channel. Johnny Small Pepper sent you here. I wish I knew what to call you because I cannot read that, but thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and see if I can find you again. I cannot find you right now. Make another, there you are. Make another chat. I got you. You're more than welcome to promote your channel in here. I just made you blue. Please do so if you want. Also, there's my daughter right there, Miss Alex, over at It's in the Blood. And just so you guys know, on our sports channel, Alex and I, we have just recently passed 1 million views in less than 2 years and 2,000 subscribers. We've put a lot of time and effort into growing that channel, and it is actually a blast if you like sports, if you like football, or if you just like seeing our commentary, because we get after it quite a bit. Come on over and check us out. You don't feel obligated if you're not a sports fan. I'd rather have subscriptions that want to kind of be there than opposed some that just hit the button for whatever reason. Also, Rachel mentioned just a minute ago that she's getting closer and closer to 1K. Let's go ahead and put it out there now. Let's see if we can. After this stream, I'll make a community tab. If you do a shout out video for Rachel, trying to help her get to 1,000 subs, it's the same deal as that we did for Starry's Lost and Found. I will do a race, or I will draw a name out of those that do shout out videos for Rachel. But you got to post the link in my community tab when I make the post. If you post that link there and you make a video for her, trying to help her get to 1K, when she hits 1K, we'll give away another gift card. And all you have to do is make a shout out video for her and share it to your community. Two Brothers Treasure, what's happening? Thank you for being here. Make sure we get Rachel up there as well, because she deserves it for sure. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I got a little slowed down on my chat here. I want to get back and get caught up. All right. Hold on a second. There's one more that's in here. There's my brother Tanner. What's going on, man? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Very good to see you. It's way back there, Cal. I will repost if I have to, but it's there. And no problem, Miss Rachel. Backbreaking metal detecting is in the house as well. But like I said, those things. Now, the question that I had for everybody today is, we all cruise around and we bounce back and forth amongst, community channels all the time. But I was really curious to what everybody's favorite channel was today. Something that it's a go-to to watch, whether it be treasure hunting or not. Make sure the content is appropriate for this chat, because we try to keep it clean in here. But if you've got something in here that you actually like, or a channel that that you watch that maybe nobody else does, bring it up and we're going to search it out today. I'll get another tab opened up and we will see what it's all about, because I want to find new stuff to watch and support. And the best way to do is to ask you guys. And if you guys don't participate, then I'm just going to be sitting here running my trap all day until somebody clicks the link on my community tab or in one of the Facebook groups that I posted it in today. So I suggest somebody come up with a channel. Uncensored with Tripwire, I feed off the energy. Hold on a second. There he is right there. Dogstar Blazer, aka the Mole. That is, as soon as I can get him in here as a guest, as soon as I can get him to bite the bullet and come in here and spend an hour, the conversation will be off the hook. One of my favorite YouTubers that doesn't post very often, but everything he makes, he puts a ton of effort into and a lot of thought. He's of that New York metal detecting contingent, and I love it when he shows up because he absolutely entertains me. I've been trying like heck forever to get him in here, and he says he's going to do it someday. So if I catch him on another stream, I'm probably going to lose I'm probably going to go to New York and find the Mole. I know. There it is right there. I will. I know it. I'm not pressuring you, man. I'm just giving you grief because that's what homies do for one another. We dog each other out and have a good time doing it. There it is. Thank you, Randy. There's I think that's the in my community tab. I think that's what he's posting there. Okay. There you go, Kim. Kim, you like your scratcher channels? Man, we had one that was in here for a while. What was the girl's name that had the channel from Iowa that was coming in here almost every week? Does anybody remember her? My God, let me find her. Well, I know that's a scratcher channel that supported this one. There's Sonia. What's up, Sonia? Nice to see you, dear. Thank you so much for being here. I call her my sister because she is literally that. I'm going to find her channel while I'm scrolling through my list here. It's amazing how many channels you realize that you actually can support and actually give support to. I love fail videos too. Oh, come on. Where's she at? You know, I go scrolling through my list and I got some weird channels in there. One of those people that I didn't get a chance to, and I'll do it another time. But if you haven't friended with Gypsy Lola, she is an awesome viewer and promoter of channels. Definitely got to say that. I hope I can find my scratcher channel. Where'd she go? I always tell them, I'm like, man, I love watching you guys scratch off lottery tickets or go to the casino and play, because that kind of kills my urge to do so. There's one of them, I think, Scratch and Matches. That's one of the channels that I support. Let's see. I'm looking for a specific one, though, because she was really working hard to build that channel as well. Dun, dun. So, and the other thing I was going to mention today, there we go. Let's see. We'll go to the one he just put out there. Scotty Kilmer's channel. Where'd that go? Right there. Oh. Man, I am bad today. Melton. Expression of the outdoors. I gotta see it over here, and this chat goes by pretty fast. Okay, well, let's see. I found one of them. NorCal says Digging SoCal is one of his favorite channels. It is one of the ones that I like a lot too, and definitely as one of the staples in this community. So let's check that out for just a second. Before we hit that and before we go any further, I wanted to say, everybody keep an eye on your channel. Because now, did you see about the sharing of music that YouTube introduced? That's it, Jim. Thank you. So now, let me just drop it in there really fast. This is how it affected me. The game I play is called Treasure Hunter Simulator, and if you don't know, that game itself, it's fine. But on the soundtrack for that game is somebody doing a remake of a song. It's not an original in any way, shape, or form, but it's just a remake. And somebody bought the rights to the remake so that they could profit share off of anybody that plays the game on YouTube, which to me seems a little bit far-fetched. So you're going to see, if you go back and scroll through your monetized videos and see sharing on there, that means because of that music that's in there, you can take it out if you like. You can take it out, but if you don't, whatever profit that video makes, you've got to split it with that creator that bought the copyright for a remake of music. So now you can only you can't even use remade music. And holy snap, Dogstar Blazer with the big super sticker. God, brother, thank you so much. Pick something. I'm gonna show the CL slot 6, but I wanted to mention that about making sure that all your music is not, if you're not sharing, because a lot more stuff just got added into that list, and now they're doing sharing, basically, is what it comes down to. I could show you. Let me go ahead and bring this one up really fast because I like this channel too. Digging SoCal has helped a lot of channels, kind of get on their way. All right. And when you stop by and you look at it, it's I can't click it from there. I gotta do it from here. Anyway, they beach detect, they park detect. I'm not sure what their relationship is, whether it's father, daughter, or boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm not sure. Husband, wife. I have no idea what their relationship is. I don't think anybody's ever said, but they absolutely kill it in this community. And let's find a short if they've got one ready to rock and just see what they got on here. There are some of the channels that they feature. Of course, they feature Brian at B. Higgles. Very solid choice. We'll just watch a tidbit. Let's see. Let's watch a tidbit of, I don't know. Here we go. Metal detecting with our Manicore.
Is diagnosed with a brain tumor, your world turns upside down. But luckily, St. Jude really has carried us through, and they housed us, they fed us, they took care of her treatment, and this fall will be 6 years.
Let's not watch ads. Can everybody hear that okay, by the way?
As I usually say, we're at the beach.
Yes. But
No, I can't.
Why is it
today
special?
is different.
Why?
Because I work today.
Oh,
No.
you don't work today.
Show them.
Dun, dun, dun.
And so behold, they have a Manicore in their hand, and
What?
I meant just.
but they go out together.
Showing
They
more
detect.
Than, yeah,
they dig
there you go.
everywhere.
All of
They're
it.
very,
We have the
very much
Manicore.
comical.
And my
It's a
rainbow.
little,
And your
it's
rainbows.
dry, but it's
Woo-hoo.
they have really good rhetoric.
gonna rain
they go
today.
back and forth while they're out
There's
digging.
water over there, though.
Are you going in the water?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
All right, so we are going to try this out today at the
But
beach.
this is one of the more popular metal
There
detection
are
channels.
4 beach modes. We're going to
and
use 3 modes.
they dropped a
probably
live
today.
on
The
Monday
4th one is when you're
night
actually in
and
the
had a
water, and we're not
huge
going in the
crowd.
water. A couple things I do like about this detector You don't
they're
have two
actually
pieces
showing
to the
some.
screw here.
They're
the
showing the
plastic
ears
screw,
on the.
and
you
all you
probably
have to
can
do
hear
is
it.
screw it into this side,
But
and
the
it
way that's
stays.
built, when I put that
It's got
bad
two
boy
adjustable
together,
sections for
they
height.
look great.
This you can push
And
down and adjust
the
for
adjustable slide.
where you want your armrest to be positioned.
So anyway, that is the
let's see here.
Manicore, and that's from Diggin' SoCal.
All right, so now we got this thing powered up.
It's a great channel.
The default
if
is
you haven't watched it,
20 on
they
the
do a
sensitivity.
very
I was
good
playing around with
job.
it last
Having
night.
two people on a channel is a benefit, I believe.
We're going to start at
And
the
they
20,
do an
which
awesome
is the
job. Also, Carlos Dogstar Blazer dropping the $9.99 super sticker to follow up the $49. Thank you, my brother. You got to pick a channel. Pick somebody you want to see here going forward, somebody that you love to watch. But I'm going to stop the share there and get back up here. Also, still got it in my possession. It is an absolutely well-built machine. I haven't got a chance to really swing it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so there you go. And that is the risk that you run when you use free content from the music studio. They're offering a way that you can buy it now, but it is what it is. You know what? If it's not free, just take it down. They can't go back, and I mean, it's they're just trying to be more profitable. But also right there, there you go. Back to that one. That was Diggin' SoCal. And I'm going to bring up another one really fast that I was talking about earlier, because I have not been over there in a hot minute. But since I've been over to her channel, she has passed 1,000 subscribers. She was coming in here quite often for a hot minute. Haven't seen her in a while. She frequents the casinos in Iowa. So let me get her up. Share screen. And where are you at? There you are. All right. Dogstar, we're dropping the stickers consistently today. Thank you, brother. You're very much appreciated. CL Slot 6. She is a I don't even know where we found her at. She popped in here one night on a Thursday, and then she started supporting a lot of the metal detecting community. I seen her in some of the Friday night streams, Tuesday nights. She was everywhere. But as you can see, she has pumped her channel past 1K. And let's see. Let's watch her win on a slot machine. Let's find one here I want to see. Oh, I like the dragons.
Hey everyone, CL Swap 6 here, and we are in the bonus on Dragon. Wish me luck.
Yeah, I thought it was really shady that they made me split profits because of a song that's a remake.
Come on, Dragon.
Remakes are supposed to be, if you don't use original content, are supposed to be off or supposed to be available.
Oh, that was a quick one.
Anyway,
Let's see what we got.
this is CL Slot 6. She's up to 15, 35, 40, 60, 85, 100, 115, 120, 125. There's a $125 winner for CL Slot 6.
Hey
It's
everyone,
another
CL
great
Swap
channel
6
that's
here,
not
and
necessarily in our community, but comes in and supports our community. Dogstar dropping another $4.99 today. Well, Ed, I think that's the point. They just changed a few things, and now some of the stuff that was free in there is no longer free, and they're either making you take videos down, deleting them for you. I don't think you have to worry about copyright strikes, but you do have to worry about if the creator changes their mind and does not want their music used, and either you share in the profitability if you're monetized, or you get warned, basically. And that was kind of what has happened to me. I got 4 videos now that where, because of a certain song that's in there, I have to share what I get in monetization. Now, granted, it's not that much, but the fact of it is that it's in a video game and it's a remake and it doesn't even use original music, but yet somebody claimed it. So it is what it is. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Is Gypsy in here? Did she show up? Did she show up? And my chat is all jacked up today. 6 months for BC Treasure Trails. Thank you, brother. No, she's not in here today. Okay, so the next, let's go. Somebody repost one of the channels that you posted for a while. Yeah, Ed, a lot of people are changing their mind because YouTube is now offering this sharing business, and a lot of people that weren't accepting attribution for their videos are now wanting it. So they're going back, and old content they're scrubbing on basically because now they want their profit out of it. So they've changed their mind, so to speak. Yeah, and that might be end up being the way to go, Ken. It's epidemic. That's one of them. Paying a fee. Yeah, and I do too, because I got 4 or 5 that I absolutely love to use, and I make sure I check them before I put my video out every single week. Some of them. Yeah, that's true too. Steve, you're popular enough to where people make music for you. But like I said, it might come to a time where you have to use something like a service to try to do it, because the free music from YouTube, everybody's got a deal. Expression of the Outdoors pays a yearly fee for Power Director. Also, somebody, I'm probably going to get my butt kicked for doing this. Just saying, it's going to happen, and I'm just going to say it now to the person. Don't get mad at me for doing this, and I'm going to do it anyway. But if you get mad at me, I apologize. But I feel it necessary to do one more thing today. Hold on a second. Carlos, I want to say hello and steps up to everyone. Working at the moment, so I can't reply to everyone, and I'm sorry, but yeah, love you guys. Dude, love you too, man. You're absolutely one of the guys that I want to be on here whenever you get the time and have the energy. That I would love to have you. And James, I'm so sorry that I missed it, but 3 months for you, I appreciate that. Very much so. When people start passing 12 months, I've got stuff for each side of that. When I see that you've been on for 12 months, you got to email me your address so that I can send you out something. But I've got a couple in the upper echelon that are ready for it. They're really close. They're at 11. So it's going to be cool. I got different stuff for everybody. So, but I do appreciate that very much. Where was I going? Okay, back to getting my butt in trouble. Sorry, and the person probably knows who it is, but it's coming as soon as I can find the tab. I am going to post. I'm going to take my banner and I'm going to change it. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because Tuesday night, Rusty Magnets got on there, and Miss Mary, Autism Mary Magnet Fishing, had a gas bill that was outrageous. Let me start by saying that she wouldn't ask for nothing ever from anybody. She wouldn't tell you if there was something wrong, if she needed something, but they were going to shut her heat off. And I know that the community jumped in on Tuesday night and helped her keep her heat on. Now, I'm making an assumption here, and I'm sorry for doing so, but I guarantee you that I know just as well. And let me go back by saying that Wednesday afternoon, Sean Brockton Magnet Fisher sent me a text, and the text read something to the effect that, hey, everybody chipped in last night to help pay this gas bill that was outrageous, by the way, to keep their gas on. But I guarantee you that it wasn't enough at all it might have helped out. So Sean, on my behalf, or on Sean's behalf, I sent over another donation Wednesday to try to help ease the pain going forward. If anybody has a little bit that they would like to donate, that is her cash tag through Cash App. I'm positive that she wouldn't ask for it, but she could probably use a little bit more, because there's a lot of hardships that they have in that house, and it would be nice. And I don't want to get into her problems or her stuff that's going on up there, but I'm just saying that if you felt it in your heart to make a donation to that Cash App, she is well deserving of a little bit of help and could really use a little bit more than what she got on Tuesday night or even Wednesday afternoon when I pitched in on that. And I know she's going to be mad at me for doing it. And Mary, I'm sorry, but I feel it necessary because, you know, she's one of those people that when she comes in here, she's brash, she's a smart aleck, but she loves everybody a bunch, and she won't come out and say it, but she's a big softy underneath. And I think she could use just a tad bit of help. So if anybody is able to do so, I'm going to let it run for the rest of the night, just because I think the world of her. Got a chance to meet her last year, her and her husband, and super great people that are just having some hard times. So with that being said, please don't be mad at me, Miss Mary. Patty Descharoon just come in here, and people that are changing your channel names like that, I can't tag you no more. So I don't think it shows up. Nope. So now you can't be tagged. So that's cool and all. It looks neat. I wish I could tag you all still. Mickey said, yeah, I know, brother. Yeah, Mickey says he would come to Kentucky and kick my butt. I don't know about that. Let me try it, that one. We'll call that a challenge. How's that, ma'am? Oh, that's a good point, Jason. Copy and paste. Never really thought about that. No, I mean, I think it's cool, but I would just say that in my mind, the first three would be regular, just so that it's easy for people to tag you. Whoa, hold on. What's up, James? Anyone here ever watch Deep Digger Dan when he was metal detecting? He was the guy that ignited the flame for me. Well, we're going to watch him today. And thanks for stopping in. Definitely appreciate you and Rebecca. And guess what? How have I not been watching this channel when I am subscribed? Let's check it out for just a second. Deep Digger Dan, 279,000 subscribers. Check out how, first of all, from a channel standpoint, look how the banner just kind of jumps out at you. It really does. The magnet fishing on one side and the metal detecting on the other. The graphics are great. The magnet fishing is pretty cool. I like the way that looks. I like the logo. Let's see here. Let's pick one here, just out of the blue. Let's check the one that's got 7.2 million views.
To make you understand something hidden there underneath the land. My metal detector,
I dig it.
is with me all of the time.
Good afternoon. I'm a bit bored in England. So I'm not in England anymore, I'm in Germany. Oh yes, we're back in Berlin. Come on.
So James,
it's the
that's
first
who
day
got
of
you
metal
going?
detecting. We've got Eric and Michael over there. They've already started. I'm having my 30-minute break before I start. I always do. Having a little beer. Yeah, we had a good night last night.
Cavalry
His
Relics,
neighbour,
Mr. Chris is
who
in
we
the house.
renting
What is
the
up, my
bungalow
brother?
from, is the local policeman. So
Nice
we had a
to see
good
you.
fire and a bit of a party with him last night. But yeah, let's get on with it. Come on, let's go find some proper gold. Beautiful place.
I think our neighbor's gonna like this.
Yeah, what do you got?
We've been here for 20 minutes and
Look at all
we've,
these dang
that's
commercials.
first decent find,
Yeah,
if you want to call it
has
that.
anybody got a
It's a mortar
soundboard?
bomb.
Tried that yet?
We found the mortar bomb. It's still got the thing on the end here. I'm going to take it out and get some pictures with it, obviously. Oh, is that a root?
I think it is.
Yeah, this is really nice. Anyway, we'll get it out. Michael's going to dig it out, and I'll take a picture of him with it. So we've just found this. Okay, it's some kind of shelly, bomby,
Dude,
dangerousy thing.
right
Be very
on.
careful with it.
So,
If you find
battalion
these in the
chief,
forest,
man, that's
don't
big.
touch
That's
them,
big business
okay?
there.
We're going to deal with this. Luckily, as neighbour is a policeman, we're going to
Yeah,
tell
so-
him, and he can sort it out.
Yeah,
because,
I see that.
It's
So
not
you know
our
what?
kind of
Putting that
thing,
into
really. We're looking
perspective, he
for
hates that he
coins
quit.
and guns and stuff. So,
You know what?
yeah, we'll
and that
get the
happens
policeman.
a lot in the community.
and,
One of these days, we're
deal
going to
with
sit
it.
down and talk about
Let's hope we don't find
people
too
that
many
we
more.
liked and we were watching that are no longer doing what they were
That's an
doing.
interesting little thing.
That
It's like
list has
an
gotten
axe.
kind of big, but
Head of an
absolutely
axe,
looks like
but
a
it's
great channel
incredibly
to
small.
hang out and watch. If you're looking for any inspiration to get yourself motivated, somebody with 279,000 subscribers would be great. Nice choice, Jim or James. I appreciate that. Carlos Dogstar Blazer with another $4.99 super sticker. He's on it today, and I thank you. J-Man, thank you for stopping in tonight and hanging out. I definitely appreciate that. Get that back up there. I'm salary, so I've been busy on my days off finishing up stuff that are left over from last year. Yeah, Chris, welcome to my world. That's my life. I'm a salaried employee, and if you guys haven't noticed, I've been in here going on 12:30, 1 o'clock most mornings. Oh, yeah, Metal AF. Chad Whittington. Definitely love that one as well. Stop the screen here. Oh. Maybe that's not what I thought it was. There it is. I was going to say it was different. Yeah, I was buddies with this guy, and I haven't seen him in a hot minute, but I can see that he hasn't put out anything in a while. Sure. Oh, man, that's another one, Randy. That'll be next. Wig TV doesn't put out channels anymore. Yeah, let's talk about one of them that really, everybody watched. I wasn't really big on Chig, Aqua Chigger, and I don't like that young kid. The other two young kids, I don't like any of them. But Square Nail Squirrel, did put so much effort into the quality of his videos. It was absolutely excellent to watch, and he explained himself. He did a great job, with what he had, and I know that I didn't get all the answers, but he owns property like less than 30 miles from here, and he'd mentioned next time he come down back this way. He lives in northeastern Ohio, and he mentioned that one of these days we would get together down here. And then I lost contact with him after he stopped putting out videos. But it's been 2 years since he's put out a video, and absolutely one of the channels that really motivated me to do better. Gave me the idea of doing a little bit more on my production value on my videos. And if you've noticed from then till now, I've worked hard at that part of it. But whoops, you can actually see, well, when I'm not buffering. What am I buffering for? Don't tell me my internet just went out. Okay, I thought I was going to lose it.
So here we are again at the
I haven't even seen him post anything on his social media for a long time. Metal
large cents here, 2 Civil War tokens,
Squirrel,
and some other
he was
doodads
blowing
and stuff,
up.
But
he had a great
turned out to
channel.
be an awesome site.
He's doing really well.
We've been running in field 2 a lot, but today we're going to be running in field 1
that's why he
to target some different types of tones. And so let's get this thing set up and get hunting. So let's go ahead and get in field 1. Get our sensitivity set at about 22.
So this guy was absolutely honored about showing you how he come out to find his signals.
Ground balance.
If he had a detector
Check with pinpoint, see if there's anything there.
Once he got that equinox, he was spot on.
Nice,
he showed you how to make
Soil
sure
came
that
in
you
as a
get
22.
it set up
Hunting in
properly
5
for
tones.
what you're doing.
We're going to redirect from
and show
12
you
down to
everything that he goes
-9,
into and how he does
40.
it.
We're going to do recovery
time.
speed on 3
Look at the
today.
quality
it's a
of
little
the
bit slower,
video.
but that's okay. So let's get the metal detector.
I believe he
Pinpoint's
was on an iPhone 13.
There's another target right there, but
at the time.
what about that one?
Kenny is a dude. He owns, like I said, he's got a family farm just right down the road here from me, and we were going to swing at it at some point in time.
Looks like it's still down.
But he takes the time on his videos to make a good video. A lot of what my main problem is I want to dig as many holes as possible and get out there at quantity, right? He's looking for quality on his video. He really cared about what he did. So, he'll find his find, use the tripod.
Well,
and explain it.
This is, if the 2-cent coin's not the
and make you
coolest
feel like
coin
you're
that's
learning
made,
something.
This one is. What a way to start.
Yeah, absolutely, Rachel.
It's a
look at there.
3-cent
There's
silver
Trime.
coin.
That's big time on my bucket list. The silver Trime.
I don't think we'll get a date, but the first hit of the day. And that's what we're targeting.
How would you like to step out in a field and find that
ringers, even though that was only coming in at 17, which is crazy, but there you go. Silver.
Beautiful coins.
We're not going to get anything off this side. I'll have to study when you flip.
You know what? You're going to make me do, Dogstar. You're going to make me start blowing up your phone.
Not much there.
Don't forget you gave me that phone number, so I'll blow it up.
Fancy side.
Thank you, brother. You don't know how much I appreciate you.
What a nice find. That makes me very happy.
But well
the
done
last
videos.
One of these I found, I actually took it to a friend of mine that's a custom jeweler maker.
Just a hair bigger than a half
without soldering to it. Retained the coin without doing any damage and made
fortunately for me, I have 2 videos out there.
It was in really good shape. So
where not myself, but my digging partner.
Awesome way to start a day, that's for sure. So this is our Trime hole.
But anyway, Square Inner Squirrel, definitely another one of those channels that's a stud. If you want to go back and watch somebody that makes videos the right way, if you have time and have the energy to make them that way, he did a great job. If you can actually get in touch with him, he's more than willing to help you. I was asking him more about videography and, and his purpose out there, how he was going about filming videos. And it was absolutely a great choice to have a conversation with him. Yeah, and X-Slapjack, my favorite channel is the WWE. Well, I'm glad somebody likes it, sir. Jeff's Obsessions in the house. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Rachel's correct. YouTube has been saturated. We all like to make and share content. COVID pushed a lot of people into treasure hunting because it was something that you could do by yourself. And you could do alone. But the thing of it is a lot of metal detectorists are introverts, don't like to be around people. And we as this community kind of bond together because it seems like most of us are pretty like-minded. We love to hunt, and we find companionship in one another, that we're all a lot alike. Definitely the YouTube community is saturated, but here it is. When they did the reset come February 1, if you go look on the shorts menu, before that, every third video that I would watch on the shorts menu, every third one would be a metal detecting video. Now, when I hit that menu, I have to go through for a little while, and I be sure that I hit. And when you're on the shorts menu now, and when you see a metal detecting video, watch it, because that's the only way our little community is going to survive if our videos continue to get watched on the shelf and on shorts. That's going to be real important. January 9th, B. Higgles Brian was absolutely correct. If you go back on your analytics and you see that day your views dropped off, that means you need to get yourself pushed back into the algorithm. Reach out to your community, have everybody stop and like a couple videos, drop a few comments, because you basically started from scratch if you were one of those people that got nailed that day. If I was to show you the analytics of that day for me at what happened after January 9th, you would all absolutely cringe. I don't know if I have it up still. I might look and see real fast, because I'll show you that analytic. It's a trip. It was not a good day for a lot of us that actually bust our butts in here in this community. Let's see. 90 days. I don't want to do that. Anyway, January 9th, the bottom fell out of my views. Can't do what I want here. It's not going to let me do it the way I want, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, probably not. Anyway, the bottom fell out. TubeBuddy's not working correctly right now either. They're trying to figure out what happened to the algorithm. It's not paying too much attention to them, Ed. It's actually just trying to figure out what works. And that's what we used them for. We tried to figure out the things that could improve us from them, not really worried about the numbers. And we'd find the things that worked, and then we'd reuse them. And then they reset it, basically. And once they reset it, what we thought we knew about doing good. Well, now good. Okay, there you go. Some channels weren't affected. But if you go out there and look, some of the bigger channels went from like 1 million views a day or whatever they were getting to like 15,000. TubeBuddy's really messed up because the algorithm's different now. But some channels, some in our community, not everybody, it ended up being a detriment. They clicked some button that day and they screwed something up. It wasn't a great day for us. See, and Metal, I find editing and trying to put together a video the fun part. I like to go out and dig. So my goal is to go out and dig as many holes as I can, get as much footage as possible, and then try to when I bring it home and edit it, I try to make the best possible video that I can out of what I got. But I enjoy trying to make it look nice and be nice. And Teresa, TubeBuddy is a add-on that you can attach to your Google or your YouTube account that basically shows you how well you can rank your videos in search, how you set up your videos to be found more so often by the rest of the community. It gives you a one step up because it'll show you how to use tags. It's got a lot of features depending upon if you just use the free version or you pay for it. So it's definitely a nice tool to have when it works correctly. And I agree with that, Rachel. Where'd you say that? I love editing, and sometimes filming is a hassle. It seems to get in the way, but I love coming in here with the content. I love sharing it. And I still make, if anybody knows anything about me, is I still make the content for my mother because she doesn't get out and she likes to see what I'm into and what I do. That's why I'm adamant about keeping a super clean environment, because she sticks her head in here every once in a while and watches on the lives. But I'm with you, Carlos. You're the man, bro. I much love. Thank you so much tonight. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. You know what? That's my goal in here, is to be as helpful and spread as much love as I can to this community that takes good care of me and helps me. If it wasn't for the community, I don't think I could muster anything that I consider success on these videos. You've got encouragement. You've got people that are willing to tell you what you do wrong. You have people that appreciate what you do and show that and help you continue to do it. There's so much in this community that's awesome, and a lot of people don't realize it. They don't realize what they have here until they alienate it. If you alienate somebody in here, and you know what, this community is quick, and I don't want to say quick to punish, but if you choose some of the wrong things to do, people will turn their back if you're not doing things the right way. If you're doing wrong things to people or you're acting inconsiderate, it doesn't take long to alienate yourself from the rest of the community. This community is awesome. Just don't mess with it, because a lot of people in here got a lot of other people's back, and they don't take no crap off, and they don't take crap. And we weed it out. It's like in here on a Thursday night, I can maintain everybody in here with a wrench, and everybody that comes in here treats that wrench with respect. We've only had 2 instances in over 2 years where somebody got blocked in here because somebody thought that they were spamming, but they were friends of mine from overseas. And that was the only instances that I've had trouble, because the crowd that comes in here is all solid people. Everybody's excellent, and they treat each other with great respect. So, yeah, it's definitely one of those things. There you go. Ed says, I enjoy editing, improving my editing, but it can be a pain. Filming, on the other hand, I do enjoy, but it gets in the way of searching, detecting, prospecting, etc. But you have to do both. You have to do both. See, and that's it, man. That's why I try to make filming as simple as possible. And I've got all these tools to do extra filming, and I'm going to do a little bit of that this year, but I'm going to separate it from my true hunting. Most of what I'm going to be doing this year is tutorials for new people. Patty says, I'm a supporter and I learn from all of you. Let me tell you about Patty. If you don't know her, Patty gets out and metal detects quite often. And I am so excited when I look on my Facebook and she sent me pictures of some of the weird crap she finds. I mean, she finds some of the most strange things that I'm scratching my head trying to figure out what they are. But I love looking on Messenger, seeing her name, and knowing that she sent me some pictures, and I get to go through those, and I get to find, and I get to see what she found. And she's been absolutely killing it. Sorry about that. I guess I froze and crashed. So once I don't know how to finish this up. It must be about that time of day, I suppose, because my computer froze. That's a new one on me. So I'm not sure why that happened. And I was trying to fix it. Let me see here. Undo this. Set you like this. And let's see if I can figure out what went wrong really fast. No audio. You can't hear me now, Danny? Anybody hear me? Okay, there you go. And there we went. My computer locked up. It's a brand new computer. And it definitely just decided to do its own thing. No, yeah, it's a little harder to read the chat now and whatnot, but maybe that's telling me that it might be about that time today. Okay. Yeah, but hey, definitely enjoyed. Yeah, that's Alex's cat. His name is Ash. He's a royal pain in my butt. But definitely enjoy what Miss Patty does. Also, Carlos, I saw another super sticker in there. You flatter me, bro. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I want to get my computer back up before I close down today. I'm restarting the PC now. One of these days, I gotta dig with you, sir. I have to. I've got places that I need to go. I need to get to Pennsylvania. I need to dig with Shane. I need to dig with. I need to get a chance to dig with Randy. I was supposed to dig with him this winter, and it's kind of fell through. I need to dig with the PA relic hunters. I need to dig with those guys. I need to get that way. Matt at SWPA. I want to dig with him. He's one of my first YouTubers. You guys are in Western Pennsylvania, right? I know, man. And just hanging out is the win. I got to tell you guys, this year has taken a turn for me that I had some big financial hits early on, and it forced me into canceling most of my trips that I had planned, at least the long ones. Rocky Mountain Live Prospecting Rob, what's up, brother? JSP, good night, brother. I'm as soon as I get this thing fixed here. This is going to get ugly for a second. Oh yeah, that's going to take another minute. So I got to get my microphone back up and working. That's set and enter. There we go. What's my email? Just hit skirvinlouis@gmail.com. I got like 3, so that's my Google account for this. Something else went out. Oh, I lost my light. Man, tell you what, I lost all the stuff that makes things go well. There's more than 2 Shanes. There's about 5. I run into them all the time. And first it was Shane Kubat, then Shane Holbert, and then Randy. What's your other buddy's name that's right down the road? I can't remember him all the time. Not this time. My computer decided it was going to reset on me. I don't know why. Yeah, there's another one I need to get with, and that we missed out, and we missed out the last 2 times because she didn't make it to New York, and now I'm not going to North Carolina. Gotta hang out with Miss Rachel. Hey, and by the way, I'm going to remind everybody, immediately following the stream tonight, I'm going to make a post for a shout out video for Jersey Ray Diggs to help get her to 1,000. Y'all better participate. Your eldest godson is Shane too. Heck yeah. There it is, Shane Darby. Thank you, Randy. I couldn't think of it right now. What's up, Miss Deej? Nice to see you, dear. There's another one that I've got to spend time with and had an absolute blast with. If you ever have any questions about bottle dump digging, at least to me, Deej is an expert because she knows a heck of a lot more about it than I do. I know. But hey, if you want to do a shout out video and punch her out to all your subscribers, the more videos that we get, the bigger I'll make the Amazon gift card. So, I won't put it into numbers right now, but slam it out there. Make a 2-minute video and post it, and then put that link on my post or on my community tab. And then when she hits 1,000, we will bless everybody that did a shout out video with a nice reward for their work. Carlos, love you, brother. Definitely. If you haven't went and seen what Dogstar does, he goes above and beyond on everything he does. His newest character in metal detecting is called the Mole. You got to go see it. He's got some real ability there and talent. And if you're not friends with him on Facebook or Instagram to see what he does, you're missing out. Ohio Metal Maven, Miss Nicole, has got a 500 giveaway on the 21st. That's definitely a place to go. Nicole is awesome. She's in basically central Ohio. And there's a lot of people I got to get to. Last year, I got to dig with probably 20 or 30 people that I wanted to dig with. And this year, I want to continue to do that. It's just going to be a little harder on my finances this year. Let's see. All right. Is anybody got a channel that they want to promote? One more for the day. Anybody else got a channel they want to promote for the day? Anybody got a small channel that nobody knows about? Anybody got anything like that? New window. Swing it over here. Doesn't have to be metal detecting. Could be anything else. Yeah. Chris at B3, absolute stud of a guy too. If you're not over there, he's an awesome guy. Whatever you do, don't show mine. Let's see. Yeah, I did that. You know what, Rachel? He reached out to me after watched the video and left a comment and stuff like that. Such kind words. A lot of respect for that kid. Up to 142 subscribers. Yeah, we'll do him really fast again. Get the share screen up. Let that one happen. That'll be one we ended on today. If you got time, go sub this young man. Absolutely a blast. Here we go.
Wait, what? New Hampshire highway token? Since when do you have to pay for the roads?
Always, we still do.
What? Wait, what?
Find another one really fast. Baby, it's cold outside in New Hampshire. Hey, we'll hit one more.
Gotta go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
Been hoping that
But
you
Mason Burke metal detecting. He's got content. He's rolling. An 8-year-old kid, you got to say that's awesome. Let's see. Really fast here. You're the man. Mickey's Gaming Table needs 3 more subs to meet his monthly goal. I'm sure we can knock that out right now. I think he was looking to get to 30. And there's a couple more in here, but I'm running past time here. I do want to thank everybody. I will definitely do this again. It was a lot of fun today. Also, all those channels, don't forget to check out FL Thunder Digging with Rob and Charlie on Sunday mornings. Both of them are generous. Rob actually sent me something in the mail this time that I didn't have to pay postage for. Got the Monardo Maniac, the new Manatee 6000 metal detector. It is not a Lequinox. It is not a Lequinox. And from Charlie digging it back, I won the premium Nocta Macro Digger. And he knows I'm a Nocta Macro guy, so that makes it even cooler. Got it out to me immediately. Has always been super supportive. He needs support on his channel as well. After that, we talked about mainly dirt fishing. Rob is doing a giveaway where he's giving away another kid's detector. I donated a detector this time so that there's no, I wanted to help him achieve his goals. Also, there's a lot of other stuff that's going to happen during that giveaway. Hopefully somebody else adds a few more help in there to get him a few other things, because he spent a ton of money last year trying to help little kids learn how to metal detect. So I definitely support that. I supported, I think it's a Nocta Macro MIDI is what I chipped in to get today. So when he does that giveaway, everybody that's here tonight, I'd love to see you over there supporting for that. Also, Starry's Lost and Found, past 1,000. In my community tab, if you were one of the people that did a shout out video for Starry, I'm going to draw and hand out a gift card. So thank you for doing that shout out video for him. Will do, brother. I will get a hold of you surely. because it's about that time of year that I'm getting the itch. Just haven't been able to get out a whole lot. For sure. Kim's Nature Channel is in the chat again. Also, that's somebody that drops in and supports quite often. Show some love. Metal AF sub Mickey right on. But you guys have all been fantastic. You got a Gravedigger coming soon. I work with Predator. I don't have no real affiliation with them except for I help them sell shovels, and they treat me really nice because they're just really good people. I mean, so that's where I've been at. I've had one shovel since I've been digging, and it's still 100% great. I know Rob has got his own brand, Rebel Iron, and they got a little niche to him to help, ease your back when you dig holes. I know Tony has one of their shovels. I know that they're going to be something else. The Gravediggers are all awesome as well. Ed, that's what he has. He has 3 Gravediggers. I know that I took a Gravedigger shovel with me to New York for Gene at We Dig It, and he used the Gravedigger as well. And he had fun with that shovel. It's pretty solid, and you can't lose it. It's green. Everybody that's been in here, definitely much love. Also, if you feel it necessary to drop a donation to Autism Mary, right there, that's her Cash App. Had a very rough, rocky winter, and could use a little bit of help. The community's already stepped up big time. A little bit more would be nice. I would definitely appreciate that. Much love to everybody in the chat today. Going to find something nice to close it out with. How about a nice beer overlay and a little bit of music, and then maybe I'll find a video or something. But much love to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will post whether or not I'm in here next week, and I will have it ready early. Peace.